Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope all of you are doing great. So today we are showcasing a non-Excel team in the Ultra League. I was able to climb, I think 140 points with this team. I love Venusaur. If you watch my channel, you might have noticed I I keep showcasing some Shadow Venusaur battles in the Great League because I love that Pokemon. Now in the UL, I think Venusaur is a very good core breaker. Now yes, up against those excels, I personally feel like yes, Venusaur does lack bulk. Suppose you get matched with a dragon, that thing will outbulk it, and also it's not a winning matchup. So I'll say Venusaur is actually not that good in the UL, but it is a core breaker because you see, no one uses Venusaur in the UL. So I came across a lot of teams which were ABA weak to Venusaur. Let's jump into the battles now. With the Venusaur, I'm pairing two water types in the back because one very common pick I've seen in the UL is, I think it's like the fire type in the back. It's a very common thing. So I think the best place for the Venusaur was in the lead. Let's jump into the battle. Now these are some very good IV Pokemons. You can check my Shadow Empoleon. I think that's a rank 21 Shadow Empoleon. And finally I was able to evolve it because of the Com Day Classic which we had. I hope you all got your Shadow Empoleon because you will see Empoleon clutch some of those battles. Let's jump into the games. Few Pokemons will be very difficult, like a flying type. I think like Corviknight was an impossible one for me. Now in this game we get Ninetales in the lead, and they stay in. They let me get to this Hydro Cannon. This is huge. I grab a shield. They switch out. They bring in their Feraligatr. Now I can flip this because that Feraligatr is behind in terms of energy, and they will have to no shield the second Hydro Cannon. Once they no shield the second Hydro Cannon, I'll flip it, and that's exactly what I will be doing. I can Shadow Claw them down before they get to the third Hydro Cannon. I'll shield this. Let's see what they decide to do. Now they switch out, they try to snipe me. I saw their switch, I bring in my Empoleon, and that is the best matchup for us because we resist all those charge moves. We farm it down with the Metal Sound. They top left, GG's. What was in the back? I'm guessing it's always a ground type in the back with the Fairy lead. Or the next trainer, let's see what he's running. We get a Gastro in the lead, amazing lead, and they have a Fairy in the back. So I'm guessing this is a double Fairy lineup. They were already core broken by the Venusaur. Check this out. They were weak to Venusaur in the lead, and whatever they brought in, it was also weak to Venusaur. Now, can I get that farm down? Now, they don't get to the Moonblast, so they settle for the Meteor Mash, which still did a lot of damage. If you can see, like, that Fairy brought me in the red health, so that's nice. In the back, that is a Moltres. Moltres is not that good for this team. And I personally think, guys, I'm in a bad spot because we did not grab any shields from them, but we have energy on the Venusaur. So if I can just land these, one of the Hydro Cannons, I think I can take this game. Let's see. They go for the fly. I'm worried about them making a catch, and there was that catch attempt from them. And with this, I think we take this game, right? Oh, they landed Earth Power. That brings, I think they will get that farm down, right? I'm at two moves, so they cannot dump their energy, but I think the second sludge will not take out this Moltres because Moltres is very, very bulky. That was a Simul KO, and we take that game. GG's. Next game, we get another ground type in the lead, and guess what? We have like almost two answers to this Swampert. Now, I've never seen a Walrein go for EQ on the first one. The first one is always Icicle Spear. I shielded. I think from the next time onwards, guys, I'm trying to call a bait. It's always Icicle Spear from them, so I think it's pointless to even go for that shield early on. So I can take out this Shadow Swampert with two Hydro Cannons. Let's see what they decide to do. They go for the CMP tie. We win the CMP. This Hydro Cannon takes out that Swampert. What's in the back? It's another Moltres. Now, what I do is I bank a move, I switch out. They let the Hydro Cannon go, and this is huge for me. So, the only win con is that they are not running Brave Bird. So, the fact that they're not running Brave Bird, I think I can grab a shield and I can just do a combo play because my timer is already up. Okay, turns out I never did that combo play, which is a bit weird. No worries. Still take the game. GG's. Let's see who's the next trainer. Now, the next trainer is running Malamar. Malamar is a difficult one because Malamar is ABS strong into my lineup. Now, with Malamar, I've always seen its Empoleon in the back and another water type. So it can be anything. And we have no idea what it is in the back. So go for the foul play. They let me get to the next sludge. Does it take them out? It does not, right? And yes, they realize one thing, I'm weak in the back, so they shield that. This Malamar has a lot of energy, so that's the first foul play. They already the second one. Can I? In the back, guys, it's a steel type, and that is already an RPS game. You can say. I'm guessing another one will be another steel type in the back. So that is a good game, I think. GG's. Let's see how much a Hydro Cannon from a Shadow Empoleon will do. That does a lot of damage. This EQ will take me out, and I will not. I cannot even see what's in the back because I think that Malamar will farm me down, right? Definitely does farm me down. GG's. Now the next trainer is running Guzzlord in the lead. That's not a good lead because Guzzlord wins this matchup. They give me a sneak. Let's see, will this affect this now? So I think I'll time my moves. I'm worried. I think I get farmed down. I don't think I get to the third move because Guzzlord is very bulky that it will survive two sludge. I survived there. I get to this move simply because of that sneak which they gave me. So that is a nice one. And with that, we get that alignment. I'll no shield this because that's a debuffing move, and they bring in Feraligatr. Sorry, they bring in Blastoise. If they build up to the Skull Bash, guys, I'm shielding it. This is the only one which will do the most damage right now, and like that, Fairy will not do any damage to us. So it is Skull Bash, and looks like there is no shielding everything. They're in a very bad spot. Even if they shield, it's not going to help them out. I'll still farm them down. So they switch out, I switch out as well. So we go for this Hydro Cannon, which they no shield. I will farm this down and like we take the game. GG's. They go for the Trailblaze. So yes, they're running Trailblaze. That Trailblaze still did a lot of damage. But no worries. We take the game. GG's. The next trainer is running Torterra in the lead. That is a Shadow Torterra. So I'm guessing if it is Shadow Torterra, I think it should be a Fairy type in the back. So what I'll do is I'll shield this. Let's see what is it in the back. As soon as they get a shield, they switch out to bring in their own Empoleon. So I go for Frenzy Plan. I think I can grab the second shield. This will grab the shield. And yes, it does. Even if it did not grab that shield, it would have done almost 60% damage. So that is a hard hitting move. And now I bring in my own Empoleon, which can tank all these Hydro Cannons. So we are in a very good spot. Now his timer was up. That did look a bit weird. So what he does? Oh, he has no shield. My bad. So there was nothing he could have done there. We're looking in a very good spot. What is it in the back? He brings in his Feraligatr. And he goes for the CMP tie. I can no shield this, but I will be shielding. Okay, turns out it was not a CMP tie, so that was just like one turn lag from me. So what we do is I go for this sludge because I know he will go for that CMP tie, and the Empoleon wins CMP. I was still winning that game even if I go for that CMP tie, but I still do it. and GG's. We survived two drill peck from the Empoleon, so we farmed them down. Now let's see who's the next trainer. We get a ninja in the lead, and what it is in the back, it is a dragon bread Tina. I should have brought in my Empoleon. So with this, I think like now that yeah, I think now that Ninja will get a good farm, and I don't like it, guys. So we go for that Hydro Cannon. That like does a lot of damage. They go for the Night Slash. We bring in Venusaur. Go for the Night Slash. They're shielding this. Are they weak in the back? No, they're not weak in the back. I personally think if you would have saved two shields for the Caesar, I think they would have just won this game. But no worries, that works out perfect for us. They still has a catch. They still have a catch left. So I'm worried about that catch because I think the timer will almost come up. So luckily the timer was not up and we take them out with that Hydro Cannon and we take out that Ninja with Sludge. GG's. And the next trainer, what they're running, we come across a Venusaur. Someone is using a Venusaur. Let's see what this team will be. They're not going for CMP tie, so maybe they're running a very good rank and they know that they will not win CMP. So they will try to make a catch, right? I will let this go because I survive it. So now check this out. They switch out. They try to make a catch, but they've thought like I saw that switch and I went for the frenzy plant. I grab both the shield. Does this put me in a good spot? I doubt it. Because you see these night slashes, they're doing a lot of damage and like the drill peck will still not take out that ninja because even in the UL, the ninja is bulky. So that drill peck does not take them out. What they have in the back, they have a Moltres and I cannot take out a Moltres with the ice beam. So the Moltres will get to two moves and they still have their own Venusaur. So turns out we don't have a way to win the game. And yeah, they survived there. The next one is running Virizion in the lead. So if I see a Virizion lead, the first team that comes to my mind is double electric in the back. If it is double electric in the back, I need to save my Venusaur, right? If I don't save my Venusaur, we in trouble. Now the good thing is we come out of this matchup with a lot of health. Let's find out what the opponent decides to do. He will have to no shield this. Does he no shield? Oh wait, he double shields. This sets up my water type in the back. Do I shield? I no shield this as well. I get that farm down. What is it in the back? Turns out in the back it's like double water maybe. I'm no shielding this, guys. Goes for the bait. They bring in their mud slapper. So you know what? That was just a way to grab my one shield and then bring in their mud slapper to like overwhelm my shadow Empoleon. That did not work out for them and they top left GG's. So okay, I realized the lead was the ground type and they bring in their grass type as a safe switch. So that was not a good spot for them to be in. Now check this out. This is the Shadow Hundo Galvantula. I battle a lot of trainers with Shadow Hundo Galvantula. I don't know how they are so lucky to get a Shadow Hundo. But yeah, that is a nice one, I'll say. So what they do is, as soon as they grab a shield, they switch out. This is a very good spot for me to be in. Now, the only one thing I'm worried is, you see, I let the first one go. I know the second one will be a bait, but I can't let that second one go because I think I'm planning to shield farm them down. But that'll come out with a lot of energy. We come out with a lot of energy. They bring in the mud slapper to tank that. So I switch out. I don't know about this play from this trainer. Like, he builds up a lot of energy and then he decides to sack his Galvantula. So I think that was not the play because now I have two moves loaded on my Empoleon and like, you have no way to win this game. No worries, he was in a difficult spot once I farmed down that greedily. So yeah, I'll not say like he was in a good spot, but GG's. That was a nice Shadow Hundo flex there. With this, I think I ended up at 2660 elo, right? Yeah, guys, we're very, very close to imaginary expert rank. With this season, we don't have any rankings, right? But if we climb 100 points today, we will get expert rank to 750 plus elo. Now, I just wanna know something from you guys. Like, what is it that you like? Do you want me to showcase some shadow Blaziken battles? Because I have one. I don't have the one with the blast burn because I'll have to use elite charge TM for it, which I'm not willing to do it. It does have like amazing other moveset as well. So I think Blaziken doesn't need that blast burn. It's overkill in the Great League anyways. So do you want me to showcase a team like that? If yes, I think we'll play Sunshine Cup today. If not, I think I'll continue with the UL. We'll try to build some other UL team. Let me know whatever you like. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hope you all like this video. If you do, make sure you give this video a like. Add some comments. Let me know what kind of teams you want me to feature in the future videos. Thanks a lot for watching. See you again tomorrow with a new video. Until then, have fun. Have a great day ahead.